Well, it is June 28th, and it is cold and foggy and windy outside, but I want to get to the coast and do some painting. So I'm going to bring some small panels. I've got a wet panel carrier here that I made actually myself out of, this is just birch plywood and some poplar. Essentially, I just make a box, and then I cut the top off of it. And put a hinge on one side and a latch on the other. And then some of the side pieces they have grooves that I cut with the table saw before gluing up the box. So anyway, these are just 8 by 8 panels. And it's a funny thing, a lot of times I go out and I say, you know, I'll be painting 8 by 8s or whatever, and I'll feel like, oh, this is just too small. And I'm like, I'm never doing 8 by 8s again. I'm only doing 12 by 12s or whatever, bigger. And so for a while there, I was just going through like 11 by 14s and 12 by 12 when I painted outdoors. But today, with it being cold, I thought, you know, maybe I'll just do some color studies or something. Again, a lot of times for me, plein air is just, it's not about getting a finished, you know, a good finished painting. If that happens, that's great, but it's more just about getting outside and enjoying the environment. So the coast is pretty close to here, so I like to take advantage of getting over there as much as possible. Business first, so before I leave, I've got to ship these 4 small paintings. Box of packing materials. So the United States Post Office is the best way to ship paintings. It's the most affordable, as long as they're not too large. So they've got this complicated mathematical formula for determining whether a package is too large or not. But what I found is that paintings 20 by 20 and under, they will accept, and anything larger I'll have to go to, say, UPS or FedEx. So anyway, package is shipped and I'm on my way. So the San Francisco Peninsula has the San Francisco Bay on one side and the Pacific Ocean on the other. And it's divided by the Santa Cruz Mountains. And the Pacific Ocean is freezing. Not literally, it's probably, at this time of year in June, it's probably in the mid 50s, maybe, yeah, I'd say mid 50s is right. Anyway, so all that cold water over there creates a lot of fog. So on this side of the hill, it's sunny and 70, and I'm about to go up through the fog and pass over onto the coast side where I'm not sure what the temperature is, but I can see the fog bank right now. Okay, so a quick stop in Half Moon Bay for some coffee and maybe a snack. So the coffee here is good, but what I really like is the seating. You can actually hang out in this little travel trailer here. It's really cool. Let's take a look. Great place to take a break. Got my coffee, peanut butter, and bananas. When I first started painting, I was really seduced by the idea of the Impressionists, how they would just go out and hang out on the river and you know, try to capture water in the best way they could, or you know, it just seemed like an adventure to me and seemed like such a cool lifestyle, especially afterwards, and they would go talk about art or argue about art in the cafes. When I first started, when I quit my job and started painting full time, I kind of had a reality check, and it was not like, my life was not like the Impressionists. But after a while I thought, well, it's really up to me to make it anything I want. So now that's what I'm doing. So that's what these plein air adventures are about. Just a way to get out and actually, like I said, not worry about getting a good painting, but just get out and enjoy. You're probably thinking, when's this guy gonna shut up and start painting? Well, we're on our way. I'm at Pescadero State Beach, and it's a little windy out here, but it's not that cold. It's actually probably about 60 degrees, so it's pretty comfortable. So I'm going to take a look around and see if I can find something to paint. Not to be a total wimp or anything, but I'm trying to find a spot that's kind of out of the wind. Probably should have checked to see which way the tide was going. Just gonna have to keep an eye on that. Getting a quick sketch in burnt sienna. Looks like the tide's coming in, so I don't have much time. So when I first showed up here, there were about, I don't know, 10 people here, but everybody's gone. It's about 5 o'clock, and so I've got the whole place to myself. So I'm going to do another one. Okay, so I'm all packed up. It's definitely getting a little cool out here. Not that the air temperature is that cold, but it's just the breeze, and it's pretty moist too. But I feel like those paintings went pretty well. Again, they were kind of small. I felt like once I got into it, I could have painted a larger canvas. So, but it was fun. So, good day's work. Now it's time to go get warm and get some food. So overall, it was a good time. I'll definitely come back and try that spot again. Seascapes on a gray day are a real challenge. But it's pretty nice because, you know, the light doesn't change. Sometimes too, when the sun is shining, it can be blinding. So it's pretty pleasant actually. So I'll definitely go back to that spot. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one.